Hello everybody, Jimmer here. Art is a great way of expressing yourself, and I think it's very important to express your feelings and things that inspire you in life. So one of my inspirations is Ryan Gosling. He is an angel. So I'm gonna teach everybody how to draw Ryan Gosling. First, you need to find your image. Oh, Jimmer here. Art is a great. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's find Ryan Gosling. Where does he go? This is a good photo. There's plenty of photos available on the internet if you look hard enough. I'm going to go with something more challenging, so I'm going to choose this one. Nope, that won't work. There's so many options, it's pretty hard to decide. Here we go. Sometimes it's good to capture frustration in life. I think this is a perfect example. So what we're going to do is you're going to go to all programs and accessories and then to paint. So the trick to recreating your favorite celebrities is to just try and visualize the shapes within. So you have his lips and his eyes, they all have shapes. Don't even picture his eyes. Just picture the shapes. Like this is kind of like a moon sideways. As this watch, it's like a wrestling belt. So I'm going to start off with his basic shape, and that is his face line. Maybe better to capture the back of this whole skin line here. So let's capture his skin border, and let's see how it goes. Hold on. I'd like to get it all done in one shot. If you can't get it done in one shot, you probably should practice more. Back of his neck could be a challenge, along with his shirt line. His chin, as you can see, is kind of cut out, so we're going to give him his chin line here. And we're just going to add his shoulder and then pretend that we could see it. See the little crease in his gap here? That's his eyebrow right here. You can see it's almost identical. So just, again, image the shapes. It's like, I don't even know what that would look like. It almost looks like a race car. You can see the race car, and it's going so fast that it's blurring the image. Okay, so here you have a boomerang. And then you have your other crescent moon here. And Ryan Gosling has a very chiseled nose, so you think of it as a straight line. It's like something you would see at Mount Rushmore. Yeah. Don't forget this crease here connects with his face and almost to his lips. Okay, so we're getting pretty close, and we're capturing his facial structure. Now we have to do his lips. The lips are usually the hardest part. I've been doing this for years. You could try, but I wouldn't recommend putting lips in until you've been doing this for at least a year. Now there's no teeth in this photo, but I might add teeth depending on how these lips come out. I'm pretty happy with the lips. So I'm going to go ahead and get to work on his ear. So the ear is a pretty complicated structure. Um, it's hard to replicate. So just again go to your primitive shape instinct and just visualize the shapes as they come. So this, I'm going to picture, it almost looks like a maraca right here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then we got another boomerang up top. Close enough. It doesn't have to be perfect, people. It's art. As long as you could tell, you get the image across. And the image across in this is Ryan Gosling and his inspiration to the world. So he's got sideburns here, but they're kind of like a layered, phased sideburn into some facial hair, and he's kind of has different levels of facial hair. So usually, if he's shaved pretty close but not skin tight, you just want to add dots. Okay. Um, okay, now let's get the hand. This is going to be pretty difficult, but I think we could do it. And again, it's cut out, so let's just add to it. Okay, so you have your watch, just like I said before, wrestling, like Hulk Hogan's wrestling belt. And then let's go ahead and add his arm. Nice and carefully. And because it's Ryan Gosling, and I've been studying him long enough to know that he usually rolls his sleeves up. So let's erase this line here, which is where I thought his shoulder was disconnected, and let's get some rolled sleeves on him. All right, perfect. So you could be doing this along with me. Feel free to. And I'm gonna guess that his hand's in his other pocket, so let's just get his back down there and his back pit. Okay, perfect. Now his hair, judging from the picture, is about from this 6 inches, so let's do that. Okay, wonderful. Now you gotta get a little bit of thin on the thin on the back. Okay, so now you gotta get his eyes. He's obviously looking up in this angle here, kind of towards this photo up here in my corner. So let's get that proper projection up. His pupils will be up here towards the top, as you can see. Here we go. Okay, so I think we have all the shapes properly matted in. What we're gonna do now is, we're gonna, oh, don't forget the mole. We're going to go ahead and give him his flesh tone. So you go to this bucket here, and you just highlight his flesh. You obviously leave the outside of his pupils white. His lips are pink-ish. Don't forget to patch up this because, oh, don't forget to patch up this because if you don't, it will look not that great. Just try and get every get every little dot that you can, and then you gotta do his hair, and his shirt is already white. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Ryan Gosling in the flesh. You can print this out, you can sell it, do whatever you want. It's you have Ryan Gosling with you for your disposure. Okay, and I hope this video is an inspiration to all you striving artists out there. Thank you very much. Have a good weekend.